Everything, everything gonna be all right this morning. Oh yeah. Woo! Yeah. Now when I was a young boy, at the age of 5, my mother said I was gonna be the greatest man alive. But now I'm a man, way past 21. I want you to believe me, baby. I have lots of fun. I'm a man.
You know, at first, it was just a stick. But then when I saw how much the people of Tucson were infatuated with a stick, it got a lot closer to me. You know, I've tried to use it in all my briefings. I've picked up a few thorns and splinters from it, but you know, I'll deal with that. When our team transitioned to take over the fire, the Northern Rockies Type 1 team was here, and I guess they started using this stick as a pointer, you know, for the map updates, and they gave it to our incident commander and suggested that we continue to use it because the stick had gained quite a bit of popularity in the Tucson area. And they also told us that it was old growth poison oak, which I don't think that it is, or I wouldn't be holding it in my hands and using it now. So, you know, I was looking at it and I'm not really sure what it was. Something that I did just find out, you know, we did research this stick a little bit. I thought it was manzanita, but I don't think it's manzanita now. I think it, you know, it might be the state tree of Arizona. It might be a Palo Verde tree, which I think is illegal to cut. I was on the Southwest area Type 1 team that was on this fire originally, and they're really, you know, they follow the law, but these renegades from Montana came down here, and obviously you can tell by the stick was ripped from its mother tree. You know, it's an awful big scar here, and I do think it's a Palo Verde, which is a state tree of Arizona, and I've talked with the agency administrators, and I don't think they have a permit to cut this, so it's probably an illegal stick, and that's probably why they didn't want to take it back to Montana with them. I like this stick. No telling what it'll end up with after I hope that it doesn't get fed into a chipper, because that's been the death of a lot of sticks on this fire. And anyway, I hope that it's cherished and given, you know, the courtesy that a stick such as this deserves.
Are you going to miss the stick when you leave?
Oh, to a degree, you know, to a degree, but you know, that's one thing about fires, you know, you get together with your friends and then when you leave you miss them a little bit, but you know, I've got an unkept yard at home, and I'm sure I could, if I do miss it, I could maybe adopt my own stick once I get home. This isn't going to ruin my reputation, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.